보란 듯이 무너졌어 바닥을 뚫고 저 치아까지 엊그처럼 작게 가고 저 높이 두 손을 뻗어봐도 다시 캄캄한 이곳을 light up the sky 두 눈을 보며 I kiss you bye 실컷 비웃어라 꼴 좋으니까 이제 너희 하나 둘셋 How you like that? You don't like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How you like that? How you like that?
First things first, we're gonna hit the salon and try and get the right shade of blonde. I look like Vanellope Von Schweetz from Wreck-It Ralph here. We gotta bleach the hair first because I have pure dark black hair. So that's gonna take a couple hours for the bleach to set in. As you can see, he's wrapping it in aluminum foil to make it bake or faster. It's a long process. It took 7 hours total. But here we are. As you can see, some parts of my hair are lighter blonde than others. That's just the process. It's like we're cooking hair. And now we have this nice yellow. Other people have orange, but I guess mine is yellow. And then now he's adding in hair color dye to get the color I want. It seems a bit dark brown for me at this moment, so we shall see how it turns out. I like it. And it is kind of blonde here and there, but I feel like it's more brown. So I'm hoping we can get it a bit more lighter. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is this the shade? Is it perfect yet? Or do we need lighter? Comment down below. Okay, here's the new lighter color. Can you guys tell? It's like a tad lighter. And I think this is super close to Rosé's golden, light blonde, platinum blonde hair. So we're gonna dry it, straighten it a bit, and then do the styling. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of prom. Prom curls. And we're done. And now we'll move on to makeup. I love these hair clips, they're so cute. I got them from Japan for 1,000 yen, which is the equivalent of a little less than 10 US dollars. Aren't they the cutest? Alright, so to start off, we'll do foundation. Rosé is kind of warm-toned based on her skin color and pictures and colors that she tends to use on her lips, which is like a coral, orangey pink. She also uses a lot of reds in her eyeshadow. This is my favorite go-to foundation because it's very hydrating and it gives me a radiant, soft glow. And it mixes in really well with my skin. Moving on to contouring, we just want to shave that chiseled jaw bit, get that higher nose bridge and deeper eye socket kind of look. I'm going to put it on pretty light because Rosé's features are kind of soft as well. So you'll see a very subtle difference after I apply it. And now we have to do the eyebrows. Since my hair is lighter colored now, we have to find the right shade of browns to match. So we start off with a lighter brown color to set the outline, and then use a darker color to fill it in. And sometimes use my fingers to help clean it up a bit more and make it look sharp. Now we have the nude eyeshadow palette, which is full of the warm colors that Rosé has in her eyes. All the pinks, golds, reds. So those are the colors I'm using. So we'll start off with a base, just to cover up the veins a little bit more and have a clean palette for the eyeshadow to land on. I like to put the darker colors on the edges of the corners of my eyes and also on the lower eyelid part so it stands out. Then we'll do like an ombre effect, so pick a medium kind of shade color to go in the middle, the lightest color on the corner. Shade it in well, make sure all three colors kind of blend seamlessly. And then use your fingers to tap in the glitter. I think that helps it stay on better. And then to highlight the inner corner of my eye, I'm using this kind of gold shade. It looks pretty gold, but when you rub it in, it starts becoming a bit more subtle and light gold. So just a hint of it to brighten up the eyes. And now we have the official double note 3CE eye switch, which is really cool. I got it in Japan as well for about like $18 US. I love how sharp the brush is, kind of like an eyeliner. So then you can highlight in a crescent moon shape on the inner corners and help give that extra shimmer and glitter. Super fine particles here. And of course the bottom eyelid, gotta make that pop. If you want to do an aegyo style, you definitely can, but in this photo I'm referencing of a Rosé. She doesn't have it, so I'm just gonna leave it as is so it's more natural looking. And now for the other side. For blush, I'm using Chanel. This one smells really good, very addicting. So I'm just putting a hint of it since Rosé doesn't have too much blush on, and then rub it in. So this is a very natural looking shade, but slightly cooler toned as it fits my skin tone more. And now we'll add on this dewy glow to give that glass skin look. That Korean beauty is super popular right now. This is very, very subtle, so you gotta rub it a lot and tap it on. But you'll notice it a bit more when I put it on my nose. You see? For eyeliner, you'll notice I'm using this light brown color from Heroin Makeup. It's waterproof, got it in Japan, and it's like a bestseller, so highly recommend. It's super fine point, and it glides on smoothly with a lot of pigment. So, as you can see here, I kind of made a cat eye a little bit, and then I noticed that hers are puppy dog eyes, so I'm going to fix that and make it more downward slanted at the edge of my corner of the eye. So it's easy to do it when you open your eyes, because then you can tell where the line comes down from your eyelashes. And then make sure to fill in the gaps. And have a smooth eyeliner going across. There you go. And eyelash curling. This is the Shiseido curler. I got it at Don Quixote in Japan for about like $8. Very affordable. And when you curl the eyelashes, make sure the lashes actually go into the middle of the metal, and then work your way up so it curls full. And then this is Heroin Makeup as well. I use the black mascara to really make the eyelashes stand up and curled with volume. I think this works really well. And now this is the Korean lip tint. I wanted to find the perfect shade of coral pink that Rosé was using. So I have this number 4, Inky Airy Velvet. And you'll see in a second, it does come out a bit orange, even though it says it's the pretty pink color. You can immediately tell it's for warm tone. So I try to pat it into my lips and spread out the color a bit more because Rosé has pretty soft lips. And now for the highlighter. I love glitter and glowing stuff, so I'll be using my fingers to add in this highlight at my Cupid's bow, which Rosé also has. And then I noticed I wanted some gradient, so I'm going to add in this Chanel True Red lipstick in 99 Pirate and just dab it in the center of my lips. So then it has this ombre effect, similar to the eyes. Make sure it melts in the lips and spreads evenly. And we're done. So what do you think? Does it look like BLACKPINK Rosé?